this is Optibottom coming at you with another video review, and this time we're taking a look at the Iron Man 2 movie series, Iron Man Mark III. Very nice, with flip-up armor. As you can see, you got the Iron Man figure in there, you got the little armor thing right here, and it does have 3 armored cars included, which I'm really excited about. Again, I want to thank my good friend Sportimus for pointing these figures out, because I never knew they existed, and I really think they're extremely cool, and I'm very excited to have them. So, on the back here, you also see that they show the Iron Man Mark II, the Iron Man Hypervelocity armor, and the Ironmonger, which really looks cool. I'm really excited to kind of find that one. Let's see, a perfection of the Iron Man armor. This suit is the most advanced piece of technology in the world. Powerful weapons, super strength, and supersonic flight make Tony Stark a one-man army. Okay, flip-up armor. Again, nice packaging. This is the movie series, so like the other ones, there's the concept series and the comic series. This is the movie series, so very nice looking figure. I really like the card in here and everything. So, Avengers Assemble! I wonder if the other one said that. Yeah, they did. Interesting. Avengers. Well, because he's part of the Avengers, if you guys don't know that. So, there's that. Fairly cool looking. Nice packaging. Let's get them open and see what we have. Okay, guys, so here we have the Mark III armor opened up out of its packaging, kind of displayed on his little display stand there with his little cards hanging out. And you notice he looks a little bit bulkier than he did in the package. That's because the one accessory, weapon accessory he comes with, is this big, giant chest vest thing, and it's got this pop-up feature where and I'm gonna try and pull this up with my non-existent fingernails, and actually I don't really care if I scratch it. So there's one and there's the other. Yeah, okay, so that's his super special feature in this mode. It comes off, and you have the regular now Mark III armor suit and everything, and that's looking fantastic. That's looking good. This, I think, is kind of retarded, though. It just kind of slips on. There's a little bit of a, well, not even a peg on the back, because they got the little pegs on the back here, which apparently go with extra armor that's available. I don't know. This just looks stupid, and when it's on them, I mean, this is really the weakest one, I think, in the line. I'm not a big fan of this armor. Number one, like, you can't really get it down far enough where, and I'm kind of going to zoom in here, you can't really get it down far enough where his head doesn't look like he's wearing a big giant turtleneck type of a thing. I mean, it's nice, I just wish it would sit lower, and I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of this. Well, I'm not a big fan of this, I should say. This is still nice. This I'm not a huge fan of. So let's get that out of here. And in terms of the figure itself, if I can get him to stand, there he is. And zooming back here, there you see him compared to and he's bow-legged because he's been in storage. So sorry about that. So you can see the size difference between the new Iron Man 2 Mark III figure and the original Iron Man. It's the 6-inch. Well, it's not even really 6 inches. Well, it's a little bit more than 6 inches, about 6 1/4. But this guy here is about 4 1/4 inches, as you can kind of sort of see. Overall, though, I mean, I do like this figure. It still has the same problems with the arm bits. These, if you lift them up, these shoulder pads come off, which, you know, it still bugs me that they did it like this. I think they could have did something a little bit better. They've just carried it on from the first one, but again, you can kind of take them off. It doesn't give as much shoulder broadness, but it looks nice, and it looks almost a little bit more comic book accurate when you take them off like that. But I'm going to slide them back on to illustrate, if I can get them. What side are you going to be in? You're on this side? No. Other side. There we go. It hinders his arm articulation a tad bit, and it's kind of annoying. All you can really do is get his arms to move kind of out to about there, and that's about it for his arms. But oh well, His head, you know, you can look all the way down, you can look up, you can look left, you can look right, all that fantastic stuff. It really is pretty much just a repaint of the Mark II armor. But of course we know that it's stronger. But yeah, basically it's just the repaint. You get the nice gold, you get the nice hot rod red, I think he refers to it in the movie. Very nice detail on here. You even get some silver paint apps on here, but overall fairly nice. The arms will rotate, and again, you got to watch out for that. They bend at the elbow, they rotate at the wrist. The abs are articulated, they move. The legs are the retarded legs again. So you have to rotate it out, then rotate it, and rotate it, and then rotate it. It's a lot of rotating on the legs just to get them to do anything. The feet will rotate from left to right. You can get it loosened and then pivot up and down just a little bit. This one's pretty stiff. But overall, I mean, and again, a nice repulsor blast. Hopefully you can see, yeah, you can see that. Hopefully that comes across fairly well. Nice repulsor blast painted on here. And you even have that on the other hand, I should say, as well. You had it on the first movie line, but it wasn't bluish. It was kind of like this off-white kind of, and I like how the repulsor blast at the center has a little bit of blue tinge around it. Overall, very nice looking figure. I really like the way this guy looks. Very nice. In terms of other accessories, he does come with his stand. Like all the other ones, they're all identical. I do again wish that they actually etched or had a sticker or something on here that said Mark III. 3 individual slots inside here, so you can take the cool cards. That's what I'm going to start calling them, the cool cards. And you can slot them in here. Boom. Oh, or you can knock it down. Whatever you really want to do. And just slot it in the 3 individual slots. I'm going to try and get this one right so you can actually see it. And there we go. And hopefully, zoom in. Hopefully you can kind of see, a little bit, you can kind of see the almost 3-dimensional look of it. And again, very cool in the fact that you can interchange some of these cards. So here's, say, the head and the arm pieces for War Machine. You can put this on top, and you can kind of, like I said, create your own looking Iron Man figure. I think it's really cool. I think it's a nice idea, very nice touch. I really like these cards and the display pieces. I think this sucks. I think this is the weakest part of this entire line, almost, this little bit right here, because this figure by itself is a very nice Mark III representation. Doesn't come with any guns or anything, and then you just put this on and it looks goofy to me. I don't like it. I mean, it's a nice power-up armor if you were going to play with him. You can have him wear this and have him battle the Hulk or something, I suppose. But overall, though, I don't like that. I don't display it with it. I usually just keep them like this. Very nice looking, nice paint. You do have to be careful with some of the paint on these figures. Really make sure you look closely at the figures you're getting, because I'm going to try and zoom in. Like, for example, right there, it's a little sloppy. Overall, though, I mean, the rest of it is nicely painted. I like the way it looks. Very nice ruby red color. Well, not even ruby, but a very nice bright red. I like it. So, and then you just plug that guy right in there. And, oh, I mean, overall, it's a gorgeous figure. Very nice. I think that the chest piece is stupid, so get rid of that. But other than that, I would recommend the figure. So until next time, guys, thank you for tuning in. This has been Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.